The reason I decided to join Kapitol Group's graduate program is because it provides graduates with 2 years of rotations across all facets of construction, which include quality, estimating, as well as safety. Another reason is the 5-day work weeks, which means we don't work on Saturdays and then we get to keep the weekends all to ourselves.
Kapitol Group really motivates us to learn more about the industry with their training sessions, their forums and their retreats.
But I did my research, and after my first interview I just knew this was a culture I wanted to be involved in at the start of my career.
Kapitol really focuses on our learning development and just developing our skill set and just making sure that we hone in on certain skills. Also the training sessions, which is just an hour a week, honing in on very specific topics from experts that have been in the industry for a while. So you'll do things like facade cladding and windows and hobs, waterproofing, things like that.
As a group, we have our site tours of our other Kapitol projects. We go around with our project managers and we get exposed to different types of projects, not just the type of projects that we're working on. And then we also have our newly started factory tours where we go to our key suppliers and we look at the manufacturing and quality control processes for our core elements.
When I was looking for a graduate program, I was looking for a place where I could get good support and good training. At Kapitol Group, they provide us with 1 hour of technical and non-technical training every single week. Recently, we learned about structural grouting, which is important when constructing large data centres like the one we're standing in today.
Since joining Kapitol Group's cadetship program, I've had an incredible learning journey, especially with the mentorships they provide. My mentor, Taylor, the ESG manager, makes me feel supported because as a cadet, I have so many questions and she's always there to help me out.
And as a graduate, we get to enjoy a 2-day retreat with Kapitol's learning and development. And amongst that comes with Q&As with our leadership team, resilience training, presentations that we have to enjoy working on with our group members, and lastly we get to do archery.
It's really nice that Kapitol takes the time and effort to allow their cadets and grads to mingle with senior staff. I think it forms those really strong connections that help every single step of the way for a person's career.
The biggest piece of advice would just be to apply and take on the challenge. You're not going to be thrown in the deep end. You're basically here to learn and develop your skill set.
Just a great company with a great culture and great values.